Gamers, welcome back to the series that we all know and love, Minecraft Survival Season 3. Today is episode 50. It's a big episode, gamers. This is it. Our time at this base is coming to a close. This base is amazing. I really love this base. Honestly, I do. But a goal I set myself this season was to have more than one base. And we've spent half of 100 episodes here. So I think it's finally time we start on base 2 as of next episode. However, I think today we're going to explore what we have done and take it all in. And before we begin, I do want to clarify that when I say we're going to be moving out of this base, I do mean that we are going to be moving out. The majority of the content you'll be seeing going forward will be filmed over at our second base. However, I'm not going to be abandoning everything we've built here. If I need wheat, I'll come to the wheat farm. I'm not going to build another auto wheat farm. And if I need something from villagers, then I'm going to come to my insane trading hall. I'm not just going to abandon that and set up another trading hall. I think you guys get the gist. If you're excited, then please subscribe to the channel. It would mean the world to me. I put so much time and effort into this world. But now I think it's time we begin. Starting right here with our starter farms. The wheat farm, the first wheat farm, the farm that gave us all of the wheat for the longest time in this world. The sweetberry farm, we really never used this thing, but yeah, it was there for us. The sugarcane farm, this was well used up until we got the auto one in. And then we have this cow pen. Oh, I remember all those weeks ago when this thing was filled to the brim with cows, but now we don't even need it anymore. I remember this place well, and it feels like it was yesterday when this was like our main base area, just this tiny area right here. Then we built our first main build of the starter house. Oh boy, this place is awesome. Again, I remember when we were living here, when we would always come in here, there used to be chests here. And then this is where we would sleep every night. This honestly feels so nostalgic. This is amazing. Shortly after that, we built the mining hub, which is just a really, really large strip mine. I'm not going to go down there because it is boring. You've all seen a strip mine before. But yeah, the mining hub, never going to forget this place. And I still go down there to this day. I haven't abandoned that at all. Right after that, we built the enchanting setup this way to enchant. The first enchanting setup of the world. Oh wow, I didn't know we had so many books. I completely forgot about all these mending books. Are they all mending? I'm actually curious. Oh, they're not all mending books. We have aqua affinity book. Oh, this is from villager trading. Yeah, of course, I was leveling them up to master. Oh, I completely forgot about that. And that wasn't that long ago either. After I set up the enchanting setup, we of course went to the nether. The portal didn't look like this at the time. It was just a standard nether portal. Then we built a beast, the sugarcane farm. The first auto farm of this world. A very special farm. We built this so early on in the world, now that I think of it. Okay, now this build is just... it's just amazing. That's the one word you can use to describe this. Amazing. We've been down here so much. It's been so good to us in this world. The storage basement. We built this really early on in our world. And yeah, look at all these chests. And we still have 4 chests that never actually got used. This is where we kept our illager banner, and we put this banner here for a reason. Because this is where we are most of the time. Whenever I want materials, this is where I come. This is where we stored our diamonds when we had a bunch of diamonds. 10 out of 10 build. It's not the best as far as aesthetics go, but with all the dirt, but it's honestly fine. It's how I kind of envisioned it. We have the ores, the floor looks good. The lantern doesn't bother me. And yeah, it's just a really useful build. It's not even automatic, it's manual, but it's so good to us. What did we do next? I think, yeah, it was definitely the wool farm. Again, another really productive farm in this world. It's where we got our wool, which was used to get our first netherite, which got us all of this beautiful stuff. I mean, take it all in. Netherite too, so early in this world as well. And after we took the Ender Dragon down, we continued building and built the Blaze XP farm. Blazes provide a decent amount of XP, and this farm was just a piece of cake to set up. We come down here, and I built this room, and then the blazes, they fall down here after they spawn. And then we get their drops, which can be used as fuel, which is really nice. But now we've got to go back over to the overworld and continue the episode. Being real, episode 24 was probably one of the best episodes this series. It got way more views than my average survival episode. But more importantly, I loved filming it because it was a collaboration with one of my best friends, Caden, also known as Minecraft Fun 123 in the video Fazbear Entertainment. But he built this cabin, we called it Caden's Cabin. It has a nice ring to it. And inside we just have basic house essentials. Oh, I wonder what he put in his barrel. Oh, just a stone axe. Yeah, I'll let him keep that. I don't need anything. Basically, I just told him, build whatever he wants in this world and it can stay here for the rest of the time. And he chose to build this house, and yeah, it actually kind of fits in. But then we started to move on to bigger things. And we ended up building this insane mansion. It's honestly awesome. It's our current house. And then the inside, it was so big, it was actually hard to design an interior, being real here. We have a kitchen area, a living room area, but more importantly, we don't care about the TV, no. We care about Doggo, this pet, just an amazing pet. Let me know, do I take Doggo over to the new base? I'm really thinking that I should. He's kind of just been there for me all the time. He's an amazing pet, we got him really early on in the series. Kind of feel like it's wrong to just abandon him and leave him here because I won't be back here absolutely loads, and I definitely won't be in here unless it's absolutely necessary. So I don't know, I'm really considering moving Doggo over to the new base. Then we have our garage area. No cars in Minecraft, but I built a garage because I can build a garage. Up here we have the enchanting area, a nice G for George or George's Gaming World, a triple bed, and then on the third and final floor, disgrace, no one cares about that, just a bunch of random workstations littered everywhere. Kind of useful though, not gonna lie. But oh boy, was that an insane build. This took literally 3 to 4 hours to build this thing. It was a monstrosity. The nether hub for this base was honestly amazing. We built this in episode 28. It doesn't feel that long ago, but it really was. Shortly after, we added a respawn anchor and a soul speed highway, which we'll go to later. Cool design. It doesn't look very good from the outside, but from the inside, looks amazing. And that was my official goal. Now let's return home and continue looking at what we've done and our achievement. Project Villager. Oh man, Project Villager was an amazing but very time-consuming project. And it all started with this massive rail line here. This is where we would transport our villagers from the village, which we're not going to go to, over to Villager Valley. Oh, that was a whole lot of damage. So Villager Valley begins with Villager Containment 001. Whole lot of villager stuff over here, I know, but that's what's Villager Valley. This place was filled with beds at one point, and villagers. Can't forget about villagers. This is where we kept our second dragon egg of the world. And let's say hello to Timmy and Tommy. These are our pet cats, which the villagers spawned for us. We didn't even have to go out and get these guys. And this thing, this beast, the villager trading hall. It's got every single villager from profession in there. And some of these villagers are master. Wait, is the farmer master? I think this guy's the final master villager. Yeah, we have 3 master level villagers in here. Pretty awesome. I'm in love with that trading hall, I really am. Really happy we built this thing. However, I definitely don't want to have to do it ever again. Put it that way. We decided to take a trip down memory lane, go back to World Spawn, and actually show it some love. It's kind of where this world all began. So we decided to build this bridge, but more importantly, build this house. Episode 36. We built this house right here. If something tragic happens and we don't have a spawn point set, we go back here. Maybe it's the middle of the night. We just go in, we sleep, and then we have a crafting table and furnace for the morning. And we have coordinates to our current base, which won't be our current base for much longer. But not that we really need them, because there is a path leading over to it. Beating the Ender Dragon in this world, but we're not peasants, so we also went ahead and beat the Wither. I don't know why that stair's missing. We'll fix that in a second. But right down here, I don't even know if I want to go down there. I honestly don't. It literally just goes to a massive cave. But I think we have to. So we jump down here. And we just want to be careful, alright? We want to land in the water. And not on one of these cobblestone, or deep slate actually. Not on one of the deep slate blocks. And then it's just a massive cave. I don't want to die to any creepers or anything. So I'm just going to leave this place. But this is where the Wither met its demise. But of course we don't fight the Wither for nothing. No, we got ourselves our beacon shortly after the fight. The last episode, we actually made it fully a diamond. Yes, we have a full diamond beacon in this world. What a flex. It's amazing. It truly is. I'm really happy we actually got this beacon. We haven't used it too much, but I definitely plan on changing that in the nearby future. No promises though, alright? And after the beacon was built, we moved on to building another farm for the world, because who doesn't love a redstone farm? Actually, this one doesn't include redstone. Forget it, farm. Who doesn't love another farm? An auto farm. The cactus farm. To provide cactus. Wow, it's been working in the background. Cactus doesn't really grow that quick though. But yeah, it's a pretty productive farm, put it that way. If we ever need green dye, then we just come here. If we ever need cactus for terraforming, we come here. Again, it's a beast, I suppose. And after that, we of course got another automatic farm. The wheat farm, but before we check out that, yeah, we did get these bees as well in an exploration trip episode. These weren't naturally spawned. Here is the automatic wheat farm. I really don't want to push the button because it means a whole lot of replanting. And I don't think I'm going to, because not all of it's grown, and that's definitely not an excuse. But basically, you just push the button and a lot of water just comes pouring down, harvests all the crops for us, and they flow down this stream into the hopper, funneling into the collections chest. We get the loot. There's nothing that automatically replants it, so if we ever want to use the farm again, we kind of have to manually replant, which I don't like doing because it's a big, large-scale farm, but we have to do it. And then finally, we just added in these street lights to spice up the base a little bit. And that Soul Speed Highway, you want to check it out? Oh, of course you do. Just arrived in the Nether to check out the Soul Speed Highway. And it looks like we have a friend. Oh, he left us. He moved in, but then he moved out. You sure you don't want to stay, buddy? I'm cool with it. Yeah, okay, I'll leave him to his own thing. So, about that Soul Speed Highway. Yeah, this thing took me a long time to build. But it gets me to where I need to be really, really quickly. We have a corner coming up. And turn. And another corner. And we turn. And it's a really, really fast way of travel in the nether. We should come up to some fence gates, yes, and then there are ladders. And if we follow those ladders, let's just try and do this clutch. Yeah, let's go. We follow those ladders all the way down to the fortress. We do need to take care of a couple mobs along the way. Might spawn proof it with buttons actually. I had a thought about that after ending the last episode. But this goes all the way to the Blaze Farm, which you have already seen. And it's literally just a normal nether fortress with shroom light in the walls. So I would say that's a wrap for this base. And this episode. Thank you for watching episode 50 of Minecraft Survival. This base is donezo. We won't be adding any more builds to this place. Of course, we'll be back here to use our farms and stuff. But as far as building here and living here goes, that's finished. That's over. Starting next episode will be base 2 of this world. And we will start building and making it feel like home, just like we did with this base. I don't know how base 2 is going to turn out. I do have a couple visions for it. Of course, it's over in the tiger biome. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see what I come up with. A good section of this series is over. But overall, this series still has a long way to go. So if that excites you, then you know what to do. Subscribe to my channel. And this is where we say goodbye to our base. It served us well, but it's time to move on to the second part of this season. And our new base location is just up ahead of us. Here we are, the tiger biome. A whole new chapter ahead of us.